What's up, vlog? How y'all doing? Today it is Monday morning, about to head towards the gym, and yeah, heading there for an arm day. You know, one of the best days of the week. You know, it's freaking. You know, every day is a good day. You know, besides leg day, but the best days are fucking arms, chest, and shoulders. Now, over the weekend, ended up, you know, going to fucking Yorkton with two buddies, and the vehicle we drove in was a Lincoln Nautilus, like a 2026 whip, and holy fuck was that thing nice, dude. Like, I'm talking, like, to open the doors from the inside, it's like you pull some shit, like, with one finger like this, and the fucking doors open. You know, it's got that huge ass freaking display underneath the windshield that like runs across the whole front of the vehicle, and then of course a freaking sick ass touchscreen, and the shit's got lighting in it. The sunroof is the entire fucking roof. Fucking foreign ass whip, bro. Sick as fuck. I can't believe that was a Lincoln. But either way, yeah, we went there. We all went to the casino. Me and my one buddy ended up, you know, losing it all, like usual. Other buddy, he was going back and forth on Baccarat. And then, like, near the end of the session, you know, he came up to us. He had a ticket worth $500. And then he's like, yeah, whenever we're leaving out of here, gonna do a $500 hand on Baccarat. You know, get even or get even worse. So we end up going to the fucking Baccarat table. You know, it's those virtual display tables, but the real dealer. He puts the 500 in, and now for me, my very first bet for Baccarat is always player, and the very last bet is player. That's just how I do it. So I had told him, you know, you gotta go player. He's like, oh wait, I gotta see the pattern on the board. So, you know, get there, yeah, he sees the pattern. Literally, right as we walked up, it hit banker. So I'm like, look, perfect. Put the shit on player, let's go. Puts it on player. Freaking player shows 10, banker shows 10, player shows 8, banker shows 6. That's a dub. Now, these like, screens that you bet on, the max bet they'll let you place, unless you're like a VIP fucking high limit guy, is only $500. So immediately after he won this 1,000, he tries to spam $1,000 on player, but you know it won't let him because he's not no fucking VIP. So he ends up, you know, pulls the money out, goes to cash it, and as he walks away, guess what? It hit banker. So buddy would have just lost all his money, been down bad with the rest of us. So I guess he got lucky on that. And then we ended up trying out that Jersey Mike subs. Pretty mid, bro, not gonna lie. And as we were eating, I got like the Philly cheesesteak or whatever. As we were eating, we hear a fucking blood-curdling scream from the fucking kitchen in the back. Bro, apparently some Indian guy fucking burnt his whole shit up. Like a real fucking scream. Like, we look at each other like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, but he just yelps in the back. But yeah, not sure what happened with him. We finished up pretty soon after that, dipped out. I mean, if he's okay, you know, I could care less, whatever. But yeah, got a few more minutes on the drive, and I guess I will see you guys on the treadmill. Yep, just finished stretching out. And the thermostat says 73 right now, which is that's hot for in the morning like this. So yeah, definitely gonna be a warm ass workout today. don't.
I'll tell her to send me a picture.
But
Let's see what we're up against. It looks like it's got really good bonus to it. It just needs something big. Just look at it real quick and let me know. Goodbye. Yeah, if you can't lift that, we'll start under that shit.
both of us will be able to.
Now that dude that was at the wedding last weekend was a big dude. You're bigger than him. You're bigger than him.
Appreciate it. I got the meal complete, beef and rice, top tier, no complaints. And I guess I can tell you guys about a few pet peeves I have, with people. Now, one big thing is when you're gonna go hop in, somebody's whip, but as soon as you open the door, these guys are like, yeah, hold up, give me a sec. And they're tossing fucking McDonald's garbage, Wendy's, fucking Tim Hortons shit, all up in the back seat, bro. They got clothes in the front, they're throwing in the back. Just a bunch of miscellaneous items. And it's like, why the fuck is your vehicle in this type of condition, bro? Like, for what? I don't understand, because anytime, well, first off, I don't eat in my vehicles. But if I did eat in my vehicles, you best believe immediately when I hop out, all that garbage is coming with me. Like, none of that shit is gonna sit in the whip. Like, it's just disgusting behavior. And it's like when people say, yeah, I haven't cleaned out my vehicle in a while. It's like, why should you need to clean out your vehicle? Why do you not clean it out every single time you exit the whip? You know what I mean? Like, the only thing you should need to clean is, like, wipe down the frickin', the radio, frickin' all the dials and shit, like the dust off of it, and to vacuum underneath the floor mats. That should be, like, the only thing you need to clean interior-wise. Besides that, don't keep no fucking garbage in your whip, bro. That's unacceptable behavior. Next thing, which is pretty big, is when you go to somebody's house and their house is just a mess. Like, have you ever, like, had somebody that you knew, but let's say you've never been to this person's house before, but you knew this guy for a long time. One day he invites you over for whatever reason. You end up showing up And this guy's house is so dirty that you can't walk around without keeping, without your shoes on. Like, I had one person that, I knew through work. And yeah, I went to his house one time. And I'm telling you, bro, there was just so many miscellaneous items all over the floor that you could barely see the fucking hardwood underneath. And like, you're having to do the fucking splits to get over all of this junk that's laid out. You got freaking plates with, unknown sauces all over them, just scattered around the crib. Bro, you got freaking a million different cans with mystery liquid in them. You got sticky sections of floor with those miscellaneous items stuck to that. Just absolutely disgusting, bro. And it's like, buddy told me to take a seat on the couch. I'm like, no, I'm good. I hurt my back. I can't really sit down right now. As if I'd sit down on that shit, catch some HIV, bro. Fucking dirty ass fucking crib. But even, so let's say, this will be on a smaller scale. But same thing, you walk into somebody's house, you head towards the living room to sit down. And these people got a bunch of shit on the couch where a guy sits. Now you gotta ask the guy, hey, can I move this shit so I can take a seat on the couch? And it's like, bro, why do you have, a freaking laundry basket with a bunch of shit in it sitting on your couch? Or why do you have a bunch of clothes just stacked up on top of each other chilling on the couch? Or just miscellaneous items. Like, the couches are where you're supposed to chill. Like, I'm not talking about pillows. Pillows on the couch is acceptable. A blanket on some point of the couch, acceptable. But not an amount of items that I'd have to move just to sit comfortably. Bro, keep your shit clean, bro. What's up with people? Come on. But yeah, and then, of course, bad drivers. I fucking hate bad drivers. Like, that's... Come on. Bad drivers, that's probably the number one most rage-inducing shit in the world. Truly. But yeah, just a few pet peeves the guy has. Either way, I want to do some cable management in this place today. See how professional I can hide these fucking cables that I got behind the setup. Like, it's not that bad, but I'd like them to be, not visible whatsoever. So I'm gonna try to do that over up here. And then a few other things I gotta do, but that'll be later on in the day. Either way, hope you guys have a good one. Hope y'all get rich. And I will see y'all tomorrow.